guys, welcome to my house. I'm so glad you guys came today and we're going to read a story. I am looking at my phone because I want to show you guys a picture of my family because that's what we're talking about. It's family. This is my family. You can't see it very well, but there's Mrs. Boyer, my husband Eric, my daughter Elizabeth. But Elizabeth, she doesn't live at home anymore because she's in college. So she lives by herself in a college dorm. And I also have a little dog named Willie. He's part of my family too. So in the summertime, there's 4 people that live in my house. There's Mr. Boyer, there's Elizabeth, there's Willie the dog, and then there's me, Mrs. Boyer. We live in this house. That's my family. But your family might look different. You might just live with your mom. You might just live with your dad. You might live with your grandma or your grandpa. You might live with 2 moms. You might live with 2 dads. You might live with an aunt. You might live with an uncle. You might live with friends. Who knows? All families are different. And you know what? That's okay, because that's what makes us so special. Your family is the heart of you. And we're going to read this story about this little girl that she wasn't sure about her family. So, listen up. And let's enjoy this book, and let's go on another adventure together about families. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. This book is called Love is a Family, and I would have to agree with that. Love is Family, by Roma Downey. She wrote the book. She is called the... Anybody? Yeah, the author. And down here, the illustrations are by Justin Gassot. I don't know if I said that last name right. I just had to guess. Sometimes grown-ups even have trouble saying names. It's okay. This is the front cover. Good job. This is the back cover. And what holds the book together? It's called the... You got it, the spine. Okay, we're going to open up the title page. Love is a family. And love is a family. I want a real family, said Lily, slamming the screen door shut behind her. And what would that be? Her mama asked. More than just you and me. Tonight is family night, and I bet I'll be the only kid in the whole class bringing just one person. What kind of family is that? A small kind? Teased Mama, but it's still a real family. Lily didn't want to have a snack with Mama like she did most days. After school, the house was too quiet and too neat. I'm going next door, she said. Mama kind of looks sad. Oh my goodness. Do you see that chaos? That might be like one of your houses. You might have lots of people. Melissa's house was never quiet and never ever neat. Melissa had 4 brothers and 2 sisters. She shared a room with her sisters, and every night they had a pillow fight before they went to sleep. When I go to sleep, thought Lily, all I get is the next chapter in the book, Mom. Mama and I are reading together. Lily played with Melissa in her noisy, messy house until Mama called her home to get ready for family fun night. Family fun night, they're so hot. Mama asked, do you want to call Uncle Mike and Aunt Lizzie to see if they'll meet us there? Uncles and aunts don't count, Lily told her. Sometimes I wish I had sisters or a dad who lived with me, or at least a brother or something. I know, said Mama. Sometimes I wish that too, but most of the time, our little family feels just right to me. Love is what makes a family, and we have plenty of that. Plenty of love. Lily knew it was true. Even so, her lonely feelings wouldn't go away. She kept worrying about how they'd be the weirdest family at family fun night. But, as it turned out, they weren't. When they got there, they saw plenty plenty of families that didn't look like Melissa's. Lily talked to a girl who was there with just her dad. She came back and whispered to Mama, Remy's mom died, and she has no brothers or sisters, so it's just the two of them. That's how I grew up, too, said Mama. Lily had forgotten about that. It felt weird to think about her mom as a little girl. But how could your dad brush your hair and make it pretty? She asked. Did he know how to braid or get the barrettes even on both sides? I think dads could do that. Grandpa learned to do things because he was my daddy. And he loved me, Mama said. He also baked peanut butter cookies and planned fantastic birthday parties. He sang songs and told awful jokes when I needed cheering up. There are as many ways for families to show love as there are different kinds of families. Let me see if this will help. Lily pointed to a girl in her class, like Tamika. Her mom and dad showed love by adopting her and getting her a puppy and freezing that big wad of gum out of her hair with ice cubes instead of making her cut it. She was adopted. Awesome. Mama laughed. And how about Josh and Tony across the street? They don't have parents now, but they have grandparents who pop popcorn for scary movies, rescue balls from the roof, pull splinters out of dirty fingers, and catch lightning bugs. I call that a family. And there's Grandpa asleep. He's fine. At Family Fun Night, they saw families with stepdads and stepmoms and half-sisters and half-brothers. There were single moms and single dads and families made up of different colors of skin. Everyone was laughing and showing their love by being together. But later, walking home in the cool night air, it was just Lily and Mama again, alone under a million sparkling stars. Lily pointed. See that big bunch of stars over there? That's how big Melissa's family is. That's a nice bunch of stars, said Mama. Yeah, but look at those two pretty stars twinkling together over there, Lily said, smiling. They're like us. They're shining just as brightly. Mama, someday you'll be old and I'll be grown up, said Lily. And do you know who will brush your hair then? It will be me. And I'll braid your hair for you, and I'll make sure the barrettes are even on both sides, because you and I will always be a family, and I'll always have love. And there's a picture of Lily when she gets older, brushing her mama's hair, because they'll always have love. Mama squeezed Lily's hands, and those two stars shine like the biggest diamonds in the sky. Oh, I love this book. Families. I would like for you guys to send me a message, if you can, and tell me about your family. Talk to your mom and dad about your family. And just know that families love each other. And I love you guys. I do. I love all my preschool kids. And I want you guys to know that not every family has to look the same. My family don't look like Mrs. Coop's family. In Mrs. Coop's family, she has Mrs. Coop, Mr. Coop, Stephen, and her daughter Maddie. There's 4 of them. And then she has animals too that she counts as family, just like I do, because we love animals. So her family is different than my family. We're not the same. This means same in sign language. We are different. And that's okay to be different. Got it? All right, guys. Well, I'm glad you guys came to my house tonight and that we got to talk about families. And you know what? We might read this book again because I love it so much. I love talking about families and love. So I want you guys to make sure you give your mamas or papas or whoever your family is big hugs and tell them that you love them and you appreciate them, right? Because we appreciate our families. And at school, we are a big class family, a team, a family, and we're here if you ever need us. So that's all I have for today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my story because I really did. And I don't think I have anything else to tell you, just that I miss you. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.